Right then. Here we have a 1991 Stratocaster neck, and you probably can't see it, but it says 91 on there, December. It's either 91 or 97. It's possible it's 97. It's a little bit faded. It was brought to me. The guitar apparently has been hanging on somebody's wall for 10 years, which is a shame, and the frets are badly worn. Let's have a look if we can get a decent picture of the badly worn frets. Yes, there we go. Now, this is after quite a lot of leveling. We first leveled the wood of the neck, which is the prime thing to do, and spent quite a lot of time with a leveling beam on this, and if you can see, apart from the last half dozen or so, they're all pretty badly worn. So I think we're going to have to, I took the nut out, I think we're going to have to refret it. The neck is in very good condition, there's no splits or cracks. Skunk stripe, the truss rod works, and crafted in Japan, proudly. There we are, you have to do upside down to read it, hard luck. And there we are. Yeah, another camera, I would say December 97, not 91. So you can see, because I cleaned, there was some dirt on there, I cleaned that up. Right, so what we're going to do in that case is refret it. I've had the owner's permission to go ahead with this. I've explained to him that I've not refretted a maple fingerboard before. Now, is this a fingerboard or is this? It's hard to tell. I think it's a one-piece neck. I don't see a join. I don't see any disturbance in the grain. It's a one-piece neck. So, beautifully made, beautifully made. The Japanese really have their act together when it comes to doing these guitars. I don't know what factory this was made in. The serial number doesn't come up with anything useful, as is usual with Japanese Strat. So the Fender serial numbers are a bit higgledy-piggledy anyway. So there you go. What we do with these, get that in there and boom in a bit. There we go. First thing you have to do is take your Swan Morton. I'm not actually doing it. I'm not going to do it on camera because I'll be worrying about the camera. Sorry about that. And cut at the base of the fret where it joins the lacquer. Because apparently these Fender USA lacquer the whole thing and then polish off the tops of the frets. Whether the Japanese do the same thing or not, I'm not sure. It doesn't appear to be done that way. It does appear that the frets have been set. Oh, I don't know. No, there's lacquer in the fret ends. So I'm going to take one out and see if I can find a match. There are a couple of companies here in Britain that sell frets and fret wire. And see where we go with that. Quite an adventure. As I say, I've done several refrets, but not done a lacquered maple board before. So, consequently, yeah, you can see that the lacquer's in the sides of the frets. Yeah, gotta be good, isn't it? I get my trusty fret pull-in pliers out, which I purchased at great expense. and it's time it earned its keep again. So it's been standing idle for a while. Might have to, when the frets are out, just level and repolish the lacquer, but I'm not going to lacquer the new frets. That's, I think there lies madness. See how we go on. So we will keep our erstwhile listeners and watchers informed. There we go. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you anon.